Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace, and if you're new here, make sure you click that red subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up if you end up enjoying it. So in today's video, I will be talking about hair porosity. So what is hair porosity, you may ask? Hair porosity is how well your hair is able to absorb and obtain the moisture. So basically how thirsty your hair is. Knowing your hair porosity would help you know much better about which hair products you should choose or buy, and also which products might work well on your hair. So keep in mind that heat and chemical damage might increase the hair porosity of your hair. The three porosities that there are is low porosity, medium porosity, and high porosity. So with low porosity, the cuticles are very tightly shut. It's really hard for moisture to get in, but once the moisture is in, it really locks it into place, so you don't need to worry about your hair getting dry or anything. But it's also easy for you to get product buildup because you can't really get that moisture out that fast. And you may also notice with low porosity, when you go color your hair, it takes a while for the color to really get in your hair. And also you may notice that it takes a while for your hair to get wet. When you're in the shower wetting your hair, it takes a while for your hair to get soaking wet. And it also takes a while for your hair to dry. And you may notice that your the products tend to sit on your hair instead of your hair soaking up a product. That was a little bit about low porosity. Let's go over to medium porosity. Medium porosity is kind of in the middle of everything. Your hair is just healthy, flourishing, your cuticles are like normal. And yeah, moving on to high porosity, the cuticles are open, it's like wide open, and it's very easy for moisture to get in, but it's also super easy for moisture to get out. And you may also notice that high porosity hair gets tangled very easily, and your hair dries fast, and it also gets frizzy fast. And you may notice that lightweight products really don't work on your hair. So now that you know a little bit about the porosities, how do you really know what porosity you have? So you may say like, oh yeah, my hair takes a long time to get wet in the shower, but my hair also dries really fast. So what you can do is take a cup of water, and you're going to put your hair inside the water. Make sure it's on clean hair, and if your hair stays on top, it doesn't really soak any water, or it takes a while for the water to soak, you have low porosity. And if it stays in the middle, you have medium porosity. And if it soaks down to the bottom very fast, easily, you have high porosity. Another way to try this test is to spray water on your clean hair, clean dry hair. If it takes a while for your hair to absorb the water, you have low porosity. With low porosity, you will kind of see the droplets just on your hair, but with high porosity, it will immediately soak all the moisture up. So that's how you know you have high porosity. Another test to do is the strand test. So you're going to take one individual strand, and you're going to feel up and down. Smooth your fingers up and down. If you kind of feel like rough bumps, that means you have high porosity. But if it's just like you're smoothing your hair up and down and you don't feel anything, that means you have low porosity. You can have multiple porosities in your hair. For example, if your ends are dyed, your ends might have another porosity. Now that you know all about your porosity, let's start on what do I use for my hair. So for low porosity, for example, when you're going to deep condition, try using heat to open up the cuticle so the moisture can get in nicely. So for example, you can warm up your deep conditioner or do a hot oil treatment, or you can put like a shower cap, maybe like some kind of shower cap, and put like a towel just so the heat can circulate. Your body can make its own heat, so your heat can circulate and open up the cuticles. Or if you have a hooded dryer, you can sit under the hooded dryer with your hair mask or your oil, just so your cuticles can open up and absorb the product. And also, very good tips are to use very lightweight products so your hair can easily take up the moisture, and try not to use that much oil. So like coconut oil, olive oil, any kind of oil. Try using as less oil as possible. Even though for a hot oil treatment, maybe you can do a hot oil treatment once a month, because the oils can really cause buildup on your hair. You can still use oils on your scalp, but try avoiding it putting on your hair. And with low porosity, try not to build a lot of product up, like leave-in, butter, styler. Not too many products. Just try a 1 product wash and go or a 2 product wash and go. Don't build too many products on your hair. And try starting your wash and go on damp hair and not soaking wet hair, because if your hair is going to be wet, it's going to take a long time for your hair to dry, like a long time. So yeah, and with high porosity, it's the exact opposite. Don't use heat because the cuticles are already open. Try using cold water rinses to shut the cuticle, so the cuticle can kind of shut, so the moisture can stay in. And your hair might need a lot of thick moisturizing products like butters, creams, oils, everything. When you're styling your hair, try putting cold water in a spray bottle and just spraying that section. Spray that section, put some product and spray that section again, just so the cold can lock in the moisture. So that was basically it for my video about hair porosity. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. Let me know down below what hair porosity you guys have, or do you have multiple? Let me know down below, and let me know if you learned something new. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.